I sat in my pool till 7 p.m. Oh, really? Oh, my God. I know. It's down on the water all day. I was going to wash my windows. I'm like, it's too hot. I know. I bought a new outdoor umbrella. I put my other one in the alley.
What is it with people in my bench this weekend, huh? You know? And they're pulling, usually I'm like, they'll be gone. They're pulling out a crossword puzzle. Yeah, hopefully this will open up and they'll be like, all right, we'll just move. Oh, well, it is what it is. Okay, how should we get started, you think?
Standing on one leg.
One leg?
That's how you want to start, Tom?
Volume good over here? Volume good over here? Pink mat, blue shirt. Yes, no? Can you guys hear me? All right. Yeah. Buttercup, we're looking for you. We're missing you. All right, what do you say? Let's get this rolling, huh? Welcome, everybody. Easy like Sunday morning flow. Always an honor, always a pleasure to be here with you. It's actually the perfect weather for our oceanfront yoga. Let's see if we can get this practice done with before it gets too hot. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through our flow today. Let's begin laying down on our backs. Let's bring our heads towards the ocean. You want to slide in here?
Yeah, it's great because I can hear you.
Take a second, everybody. With your eyes closed here, see if you can get a sense of the space all around you. So you're just starting to notice, take in the sound of the ocean. How about that ocean breeze, huh? That's feeling really good today. Now, this practice here is actually one sliver of an ancient science designed to create and maintain physical health, mental clarity, and an emotional sense of balance. It's never really easy, but it is always, always worth it. Taking a second and acknowledge your effort and your commitment to showing up to your mat today, because there's 100 other places you could be and 1,000 other things you could be doing. With this, like I said, will be worth your time. Let's begin by exhaling everything out. And then together, through your nose, we're going to take a big inhale. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, everybody, even bigger. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale, empty it out. Now, we're going to seal our lips. Breathe in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then simply keeping your lips sealed, we will breathe out through our nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just like that. Inhale through your nose. Can you breathe your body longer? Literally using your breath to affect your body physically and get big from the inside out. And then keeping your lips sealed, exhale, draw your navel up and in, gently guide, push your breath out. How smooth of a rhythmic pace can you find with your breath, huh? Inhale. We're drinking up this ocean air, and with it, negative ions, just a whole lot of goodness and vitality. And we're breathing out through our nose. And in doing this, we are going to downregulate our nervous system, come back to a healthy, healing state, a parasympathetic state. Beautiful. No matter what, everybody, if that means dropping to your knees 10, 15 times during this practice today to maintain this breathing, let's do that. But if we can, we'll try to push ourselves a little bit, and knowing that you're going to be better, stronger, more balanced than before at the end. This stuff matters. Inhale. Exhale. All right, y'all. From here, we're going to pull our knees into our chest. So pull them in. See if you can lift your head and shoulders up. Perhaps grab opposite elbows over your shins. And then tucking your chin to your chest, you're bringing your forehead towards your knees. Once again, that is towards your knees, because it doesn't matter if you get your forehead actually to your knees. If we at least try that, we're going to create some compression in our throat, which is going to massage and stimulate our thyroid and parathyroid gland. This compression in your torso as well. Let's take one more inhale here. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, release your head and shoulders back down. Set your feet down, right about hips width apart, knees above your ankles. And then inhale, press into your feet and lift your hips up nice and high. We call this Setu Bandhasana, or our bridge pose. Now, it's a gentle back bend, right? You can kind of see that. But what we really want to do here is engage our glutes. Because when our glutes are engaged, this ends up protecting our lower back, our QL muscles. So let's take care of that before we really get this practice rolling. Lift your hips up high, engage your glutes, gently pull your knees in towards each other. Beautiful, and just give me one more. Inhale. Exhale, separate your hands if you're there, slide your hips to the ground, pull your knees back into your chest, drop your right arm open like a wing, look to your right, inhale. And on your exhale, gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Right arm opens, look to your right, knees to the left. Good. Now just see. Well, remember that our body's medium of communication is simply sensation. It's feeling. So see if you can, you just twisted to a certain degree. See if you can go inwards here. Maybe you can find a little pocket of resistance, a little pocket of tightness, a little pocket of tension, just so that you can breathe into it and soften it. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, take her back through center, and we're just going to switch that up, y'all. Drop your left arm open, look to your left, guide your knees to your right, and breathe deep. This deep well, with the twist, you're going to feel that internal compression. Again, stimulating, massaging your organs. If we're doing the breathing right, if we're initiating the breath from our diaphragm, well, that's going to pull down and actually press down on your liver and your digestive organs, stimulate and massage those as well. What we're doing here, I always say, is bigger than the sum of its parts. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale. Come on, back through center. Pull both knees in one more time. And then on your exhale, release your legs to the ground in front of you. Roll over onto your belly, face the ocean. Now take your hands underneath your shoulders and then slide them back around your rib cage. Untuck your toes and press the tops of your feet down into the ground. Inhale this cobra pose. Lift your chest up a couple inches. Little to no weight in your hands here. So if your arms are straight, I know you got a lot of weight in your hands. Now look down. Smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Press actively the tops of your feet down into your mat. Lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. No, your feet are pressing, your knees are lifting. And then give me 2 more breaths here, y'all. Now you feel your lower back muscles work. Feet are pressing, knees are lifting by engaging quadriceps. We got it. Inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale, release. Take her back down. Now, set your hands down. We're going to press a little bit, but be gentle. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree, and just drink up that ocean air deep into every cell of your body. Exhale, release. Take her back down. This next one, we'll press our hands a little bit more. Inhale, lift up. We call it Kobrasana, Bhujangasana. Now with your hands down, shoulders back, elbows in, pull your hands back and draw your heart through. Exhale, release, take her back down. We got one more, y'all. Inhale, lift it up until your spine, the sensation is like, ooh, all right. About to get her done, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, release, take her back down. Let's inhale, press up to your hands and your knees, your tabletop pose. Breathe in big. On your exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Go ahead and push your breath out. Very good. Inhale, take her back to a neutral spine and then curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees, send your hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. First dogger of your day, y'all. And maybe first dog of your day, week, or life, you know. Pedal your feet out. Walk your feet up to about right here. There we go. Back and forward. There you go. See what's cooking. Sensation. Find all those little pockets. We're going to excavate every single one of them. Now remember, we want really high hips here. Put a soft bend in both of your knees. Soft bend in both of your knees. And that lets you to press your hips higher. High, high. Bend, bend, bend. Keep going like that. Little bend here equals higher hips. Chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Good. Getting your heart above your head and sending all that oxygen-rich blood to your brain. Woo! Hey, that's worth the trip right there, everybody. Take another inhale. Exhale. Remember, a little knee bend is your friend. Inhale. Look forward here. And at the end of your exhale, step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. There you go. Now you're probably going to bend your knees a little bit more than you did in downward facing dog. Option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. And that's just an option, right? Now if you took that option with a little bend in your knees, find inhale a halfway lift. So you're literally going to come halfway up. Use the strength of your arms to pull back, roll your shoulders back and broaden across your heart. Now keep the clasp of your hands. Just exhale, fold down deep. And lift your hands off your lower back. Reach into the ocean. Woo! Whoa, whoa. Yeah. There we go. And get that chest expansion. Get that shoulder opening. A couple of us are just reaching our hands to the ocean. With your hands interlaced behind your back, you want to reach your hands to the ocean. Slightly different there. Now give me 2 more deep breaths here, y'all. Soak them up. Right about now, we should be, oh, and I see it, brother. We're moving to that dull discomfort. That's what we're looking for. Take one more. Inhale. Very nice. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet wider to the edges of your mat. Angle, if you can, your heels and toes out. And then bend your knees and squat down into Malasana, your frog pose. Hey, on a Sunday morning, I'd probably have my hands on the ground. Maybe rock it back and forth, side to side. You can kind of use that leverage of grounding your hands and just prying your hips open gently. But if we can, if it's possible, try to bring your feet flat to your mat. So a lot of us will have to bring our feet wider, right? Just give it a try. And then, can we straighten our spine? Can you press your heart forward? There you go. Slightly tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale through your nose. We are breathing our body taller. Your breath is a tool to affect your physical, mental, and emotional state. Here we want to physically breathe our body taller and then wider. Feel that expansion. Keeping your lips sealed. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Push your breath out through your nose. Stay tall. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself good job. Nobody can hear you do this, but as you know, your brain is a supercomputer and your internal dialogue of the programs that you run through it. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, straighten your arms, and take your biceps by your ears. Good. Now together, we're going to come to standing in 5. Coming up slowly, chest lifted. 4. Woo! Try not to make that face or do that thing with your lips. 3. Core engaged. 2. Inhale, come all the way up. And then heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And on your exhale, we're going to lean towards Mission Beach and press your hips to La Jolla. Now, a couple deep breaths here. Can you straighten your arms? And can you physically engage till the translation of the sensation to what you're feeling in your body is like, ah, woo! That's what I need, yo. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Very nice. Inhale, come on back through center. We're just going to switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Excuse me, that would be La Jolla. Your hips towards Mission Beach. Now head back a little bit so that your throat's open. And then if you bent your elbows, you could probably come down a little bit deeper, but this is not about depth. This is about creating space, openness within our body. So give me one more. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice, everybody. Inhale. Come on back through center. Lean it back a little bit. Stretch. Woo! How does that feel, huh? Exhale is ball pose. Fold and squat all the way down. Lift your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest. And bring your forehead towards your knees. Once again, towards your knees. In that general direction. Can you feel, can you create that compression in your throat? How about your torso? And even though it's a little bit more difficult, can you continue to breathe deep? Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. On your inhale, we're going to find a halfway lift. So drop your heels down, straighten your legs a bit, and lengthen out your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades, flatten your back. Exhale, plant your palms, and step back to plank pose. Dandasana, or high push-up position. You want to squeeze in here, Mark? Oh. Breathe. Are you breathing deep? We don't want those hips up too high over there. We definitely don't want them down too low. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. We engaged our glutes, and now we're engaging our 360 core. Take another inhale. Shift forward. I would drop to my knees here. On your exhale, we're going to lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Make sure your shoulders and hips move together. Beautiful, y'all. Now inhale. Give me that upward facing dog. You've been waiting for it all morning. Shoulders back, tops of your feet down. Can you lift your knees once again by engaging quadriceps? Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Good, everybody. Hey, brother. Hips high. A little knee bend is your best friend. Again, it sounds counterintuitive, but that little knee bend is going to help you press your hips higher and straighten your spine. That's what we're looking for in our down dog. 2 breaths. Come on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Strong arms. Press your hips back. Look forward here. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop, both feet between your hands. Let's start to get her done, y'all, huh? Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in big. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out completely. Inhale, let's rise. Come to stand. Reach both hands high to the heavens. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Press your hips towards Mission Beach. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up, reach up, and we switch it. Exhale, leaning left and pressing hips right, getting your lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, come on back through center. If you want to lean it back, you lean it back, everybody. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana, or forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This is called Ardha Uttanasana. We're resetting our spine here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, and then just lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Elbows touch your side. There we go. Inhales, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Make that feel amazing. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Wee-wee. Dogger. Sweet doggery now. Breathe. Palms flat. If your wrists are okay, you can bring your hands about 8 inches more forward. And then your feet about 3 inches more back. A little bit more. Remember, little knee bend. Let you press your hips high, chin to chest. Good, y'all. Inhale. Chin to chest, brother. Look towards your knees. You want to lengthen your cervical spine. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees. Load up your arms, load up your legs. Get light. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop. Feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Now inhale, give me that halfway lifty. Pull your chest and spine long. Feel your core engage, your 360 core. Exhale, fold and dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Take it up. Reach high to the heavens. You got your right wrist this time. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Once again, your body is going to tell you how far to go. We just got to listen. Inhale, back up. Reach up. Switch it. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Your hips towards Mission Beach. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean it back, stretch, and feel it head to toe. Woo! Exhale, fold all the way down. Just an easy little Sunday morning flow. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Again, little knee bend here is good. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Now remember, you have to shift forward. Your shoulders have to come way in front of your wrists. Exhale in order for your elbows to go straight back as you lower halfway down. Inhales, upward facing dog. We're getting it. Tops of your feet down. Feed your heart through. Woo, woo. Hips high, sweet doggeroo. Nice, everybody. Can you use the full potential, the full capacity of your lungs, but in a way that's not too taxing? And by the way, studies have been done on longevity, and they found the number one factor related to longevity, to living a long life, wasn't genetics, wasn't how much they worked out. It was lung capacity. Lung capacity. So we want to breathe deep, y'all. Give me one more breath here. Take one more flow on your own. And I'm going to meet you right back here in downward facing dog. You could add stuff. You could skip stuff. My man back here in the back row, he's about to make the whole thing up. But that's cool. As long as you breathe deep, I'm cool with it, y'all. And by the way, I forgot that ball pose the last 2 times through. Y'all gonna let me get away with that? Come on now, huh? You forgot too? Yeah. Oh. Fantastic, everybody. You know, as we get older, what happens naturally is our body naturally tightens. It stiffens. It's almost like strangulation from the inside out. How could our life force flow through us freely if our bodies are all bound up? Well, this doesn't apply to you, and certainly not today, everybody. You made it to your mat, and I commend you for that. I'll meet you right back here in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. From your dogger, let's go ahead and walk our hands back towards our feet. Arrive at the back of your mat. Feet are already about hips width apart naturally as we do that, right? And then bend your knees to 90 degrees. I am only fooling. Bend your knees, set your belly on your thighs and your knees on your chest so your back is parallel to the ground. You're going to look down. There we go. Now take your hands and interlace them behind your head. Behind your head. There we go. Y'all still breathing, right? Now lift your elbows, sink your hips, and then lift your heels. For 5. Now I have no idea if this is officially a yoga posture. 4. But I got to tell you, everybody, it looks pretty awkward. 3, lift those elbows, y'all. Good, you're doing amazing too. Give me one more, inhale. Exhale, release to forward fold. Woo, set that down. And then heel toe your feet to the center of your mat. And on your inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Left leg up and back. Left leg up and back, okay? Flex your foot and then spiral inward with your thigh so that your hips remain level. Now bend your right knee a little bit and find a halfway lift. So your core is going to activate. And then from here, how graceful, if at all, can we open up our arms and come to fly? Appa. Appa. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Simple stuff. It isn't always so easy. Last 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Inhale, drinking up that ocean air. Woo. Exhale, release. Right back down to forward fold. See, that wasn't so tough, was it? For me, I mean. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Flex the foot. Again, your inner thigh spirals up, your outer thigh spirals down. Bend your left knee a little bit to ease that hamstring and lower back tension. Find your halfway lift, engage your core, and open up your arms. Let's fly, everybody. Steady your gaze. Steady that deep diaphragm breathing. And then the rest is going to come. Maybe not today, but it'll come. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! We got one more, everybody. Big, beautiful breath in here. Exhale, release, forward fold, set everything down. And then separate your feet back to about hips width apart. See if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. We call this Padagustasana. And then inhale, look up a little bit, lengthen out your spine. There you go. Exhale, fold. Pull with your arms and let your elbows bow out to the sides. So as I mentioned earlier, your body's medium of communication is sensation. It's what you're feeling right now. Now, we don't listen with our ears the way we normally think of listening. We kind of listen with our quality of attention, our inward focus. So knowing that, what's that sensation telling you right now? Last 2 breaths here. Inhale. I'll bet you for some of us that sensation is saying, hey, we got to do this more often, man. This is rough. Inhale. Woo. Exhale, release that. Walk your hands forward, right back to your downward facing dog. Little knee bend. Let you press your hips high. Head dropping down low. Woo. Easy little Sunday morning flow. What do you say, y'all? All aboard the flow train, huh? Woo! Woo! Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips. The newbies are like, what the hell just happened? End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest and pull your spine long. Exhale, fold, dive in, navel in, strong. Inhale, chair pose. Now sink your hips low. Lift your chest and reach both hands high to the sky. Exhale, right back to your forward fold. We flowing now, y'all. We are surfing the wave of our breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Think about lift and think about length. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway. On a Sunday morning, by now, I'd probably be skipping these. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Good chance I'd be in my mat, I'd be asleep right now. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, breathe your left leg. Send your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her on up. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, stack your knee above your ankle, stay high in the ball of your right foot. We're going to simply inhale, rise to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana, reach for the heavens. On your exhale, take a back bend, goal post your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up and reach. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and a yee-haw, y'all. Inhale, upward facing, knees to the ground, perhaps. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg, y'all. Breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose. You know, maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep through, stack your knee right above your ankle, low lunge. Inhale, come on up and reach to the heavens. Exhale that back bend, squeeze your shoulder blades, open across your heart. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Woo! Nice job, everybody. Hey guys, I wonder if you could do me, if I could switch benches with you. I hate to ask you that. I mean, it'll be less distracting to you. Yeah. Thank you so much. No problem. Very kind. Good, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's keep it moving. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale. Walk or hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch together. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat baggy, breathe in here. Thank you so much. Give these people a hand here, everybody. I appreciate it. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. This is so much easier, I gotta tell you, just being up here. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips lower, reach higher. Drink up that ocean air into every single molecule of your body. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, lower with control. You're doing amazing, everybody. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders back, feed your heart through. Can you lift your knees back row? Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, left leg, y'all. Breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Ha! Tiger pose. Inhale, reach it high. Good. On the exhale, a sweeper through, a low lunge. Inhale, come up. Reach up and fill up here. Exhale, give me that back bend. Open your heart. Let it shine. Inhale, come on back up. Breathe and reach for the heavens. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Simple stuff. Moving on through, y'all. Simple stuff that is bigger than the sum of its parts. Right side on your own. Breathe. Beautiful work, everybody. Hey, by 11 a.m., you'll have done the hardest thing you're going to do all day. You'll have flexed and stretched every muscle in your body. You'll have taken your joints to the full range of motion. You'll have done a physical exercise and a mental exercise that clears the slate and hits the reset button. It matters you're here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Now inhale, give me that halfway lift, chest and spine lengthen. Exhale, dive into your forward fold and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. On your exhale, open arm twist to your left. Your other left. Now squeeze your thighs together. See how your right knee wants to pop out in front of your left? It's tough to keep them flush. We will do our best. Sink your hips low. Pull your right knee back. Squeeze your thighs. And lift your heels for 5. Hips sink a little bit. 4. Heels lift a little bit. 3. Not a chance that I would demonstrate this for y'all. 2, now stay here, just drop your heels down. Shift your weight into your left foot, and then slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your right foot up, and then slower still. Step it all the way back, bring your right hand to the ground for an easy little low lunge twist. Step your right foot way back. Good, now once you're there, perhaps you need to adjust even further to find a longer stance, to find a more stable base. But we don't want that front knee in front of the ankle, do we? Sink your hips low, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale. Exhale, twist your heart open to the sky. And just give me 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Woo, very nice. Exhale, pyramid pose. Bring both hands to the ground. Straighten your front left leg. Start to press it straight. You don't have to completely straighten it. Shorten your stance a little bit. And then inhale. As you look up and lengthen your spine, can you pull your left hip back another inch? Exhale, fold into your front left leg, which is straight-ish. Oh. For some of us, this is the most sensation we've had in our hamstring in years. It must be done at some point or another, everybody. You know, we can't really take care of something we don't pay attention to. So now can you find a little pocket of resistance? And since your energy flows where your attention goes, can you breathe into it? Can you soften it? Let's go, another inhale. Good, exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Now take your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Take your right hand to your right hip. And then start to peel your hip and heart open to face La Jolla. Your back foot is flat, like we've got warrior 2 legs. And now take your right hand and reach to the sky for a side angle pose. Breathe deep. Can you roll your right shoulder back a little bit more? So your heart isn't facing the ground 10 feet in front of you. It's literally facing La Jolla. You might come up away from the ground to roll open some more. Now as you breathe even deeper, can you take your right hand and reach to the ocean? Y'all. Very nice. 5. Option to take your left hand up parallel. For 4. Woo! Front knee is bent deeply over there, right? 3. 2. Now use that core straight. Inhale, come up to warrior 2. Steady your gaze out over your fingertips. Keep that deep bend in your front left knee. And then close your eyes. Inhale. Breathe your body taller. And then wider. I want to see your arms get longer. There you go. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Push yourself a little bit. A safe and simple opportunity to do that. 3 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's straighten our front left leg. Shorten your stance an inch or two. And then inhale with straight legs. Reach out, out, out for triangle pose. Keep all that length and then rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. So as you can see, we're hitting those hips, your hamstrings, from a couple different angles, a couple different ways. Keep your right shoulder rolling back. Keep breathing, y'all. You're doing fantastic. 5. Leaning into just a little bit more balancing. In 4. How graceful are we going to make this transition, huh? I'm watching y'all. 3. All right, 2. Inhale, look down. Bend your front left knee. Slide your left fingertips about a foot forward. And then lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Steady. Steady with your breath. Steady with your visual gaze. You're doing phenomenal, y'all. Last 2 here. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing great, brother. Keep breathing. Inhale. In through your nose and out through your nose is the optimal breath for the human body. Bend your left knee. Exhale. Right hand to the ground to meet your left. Bring your right knee into your nose. Set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold. Your heels and toes touch. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Sink low, lift your heels. 5. We're just about there, everybody. Not a really long series. 4. And then we're taking her home. 3, so can you find it in yourself to push a little bit? 2, now stay here. Just drop your heels to the ground. Shift your weight into your right foot. Slowly inhale, left foot picks up. And then slower still, we step her back. Bring your left hand to the ground. There you go. Step it back, left hand down, brother. There you go. And then, once again, can you adjust? To become so steady, so rock solid, if someone were to come over and try to push you over, you wouldn't move at all. That's good. From that place of stability, can you enhance? Can you find more length and feel it all the way through your body from your heel to your head? Can you feel that internal compression as you rotate? That's what we're looking for. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale. Good. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Start to straighten your front right leg. Shorten your stance. Pyramid pose. Inhale. Look up and lengthen. Right hip pulls back here. And then you exhale. Just fold down deep. Woo! Man. Some nooks and some crannies that haven't seen the light of day in quite a while. Two more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale. Come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Your left hand to your hip. Peel your hip and heart open to face Mission Beach. And then deep bend in that front right knee, Yachty. Good. Now, how much sensation can you get cooking in terms of strength and length without compromising your breath? Take your left hand, reach to the ocean. 5. Palm facing down. 4. Hey, forearm on your thigh is great, but we're not dropping our ear on our shoulder, are we? Come on, y'all. Hit her. 3. Take your right hand up parallel. Option for right hand up parallel. 2. I see everything. Okay. Inhale, take it up, warrior 2. There we go. We just got a couple breaths here. I know you've got that dull discomfort in your right thigh. That's okay. Can you engage your back left leg just as much? We're not letting this right knee lean inward, are we? Long stance, long stance. And then that knee wants to lean inward. You're going to point it straight forward. Close your eyes. 3 breaths. Inhale. Breathe tall, breathe wide, breathe in 360 degrees. Exhale, sink a little bit. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, give me one more. Inhale. Woo! Exhale, all right. Straighten your front right leg. Where's Tom going? Shorten your stance an inch or 2. Inhale, reach forward here. Exhale, extended side angle, triangle pose. Last little bit, everybody, and then we're taking her home. Real sweet one right here, y'all. Breathe. All right, just a little more balancing in 5. We're just going to lean into it, not jump, not flail. 4. All right, here we go, y'all. Ardha Chandrasana in 3. 2, inhale, look down, bend your front right knee, right fingertips about a foot forward. Lean into your right leg, take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Drive down your right heel, squeeze your right quadriceps, solidify your foundation. Your top left foot, you want to flex that foot. Pull your toes back towards your shin and then spiral your toes away from the ground. Because your left hand is still reaching high, right? Last 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Take an inhale, bend your right knee a lot. Exhale, left hand down, bring your left knee into your nose. Inhale, one-legged halfway lift. Extend your left leg back and pull your chest out long. Exhale, step back to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. And out. Y'all been waiting 46 minutes for this one. Stagger yourself with your neighbor for obvious reasons. And then maybe grab a hold of your ankles. Drop your head down low. Continue to let your breath flow. Now, if it were possible for someone to spend an hour, like spending that hour really dedicating it to your physical health, to your mental clarity, to your sense of inner balance. If somebody spent an hour of their time dedicated to that, you'd be like, wow, I don't know what to, thank you. Man, I don't know if I deserve it, thank you. All right, well, thank yourself. Because no one can do it for you. And it's not easy. But one of the best habits you can have is to simply do hard things, right? Thank yourself for being here. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, left back lengthen. Exhale, walk her back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Inhale, step back to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Exhale, lower, take it all the way down to your mat. And then see if you can bend your knees and grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand and your left with your left. And you can exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Hey, if this isn't happening for you, we did the cobras in the beginning. You can do those again. But if you're with me, kick those legs up and back, y'all. See if you can get your thighs off the ground, brother. So your elbows shouldn't bend. Kick those legs back more. Lift with them. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Inhale, lift it up. Woo, exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. Perhaps bend your knees. Windshield wiper your legs. Let's do it again. Do it again. Bring your chin facing forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale. Go ahead. Kick it up. Kick it back. Good. See if you can push a little bit. We're looking for that little discomfort. Not pain, but to where our body's like, yep, yeah, a little more often, please. Last two, inhale. Exhale, we're kicking, lifting up one last time. Woo, na, na, na. Exhale, release. Right ear to your mat, gaze left. You want to bend your knees, windshield wiper those legs. You go for it. Oh. Hey, what do you say? Let's meet back in downward facing dog. And let's take her home, y'all. Let's take her home. Hips high. Head dropping down low. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, just step your left foot forward. Drop your back right knee. And then heel to your left foot over to or past your right wrist. For our half pigeon pose. Hey, if this isn't happening with your knee or ankle, roll on your back. All good. See if you can keep your hips level. Take an inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out, open your hips. Deep diaphragm breathing. Very, very alive. Your breath is your tool. Always accessible. A tool to affect your physical, mental, and emotional state. Let's see if we can become somewhat of a master craftsman with that tool. Use it to lessen our stress response, to lower our blood pressure, to focus our mind. Breathe. Couple more here, everybody. Go right like you. Hey. Good, everybody. From here, just walk your hands. Just ease on out of this one. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn back to face the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. We call this one Yano Sirshasana. Root down into your sit bones. Take the whole inhale to reach your hands high to the sky. And turn and square up with your right leg. And exhale, fold all the way down. Same breathing we began to cultivate almost an hour ago. Morning. One more, inhale. Exhale to right. Let's inhale, come all the way back up. And then take Baddha Konasana, so the soles of your feet together. Take your knees open nice and wide. And then think about your whole pelvic bowl tilting forward. So rather than tucking chin to your chest and leading with your forehead, can you root into your sit bones, lengthen up, and then lead with your heart as you fold down. There you go. So ultimately, that'll help you to have a straighter spine. Your back will probably round a little bit, but it's just bringing a little bit more awareness, a quality of attention towards it. Right there. One more, inhale. Exhale, let's take her back up. Swing your left leg around behind you. Still facing the street. We just got half pitching on our right leg. One side's gonna be different from the other. That's all good. Inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart. Exhale, go ahead, walk it out. And open your hips. One more, inhale. Exhale, let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Just taking that other side, y'all. Sole of your right foot, inner left thigh. Root into your sit bones. Inhale, reach it high. Turn and square up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Still looking for those pockets of resistance. Like you're trying to excavate all those little pockets, all those things, tightness, tension, and resistance that just don't belong there. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, right. Let's take her back up. Straighten both legs out and roll easily onto your back. Happy baby pose, everybody. Happy baby pose is waiting for you. Hey, how you doing? Here, here. Spinal twist. Spinal twist if you're choosing to finish out. Nice, everybody. Go ahead and twist to hit both sides evenly. Beautiful. Hey, I think we done it, y'all. I think we done it. Take her back through center. Unwind. And just pull both knees into your chest one last time. And then go ahead and let your legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. And allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes, and then together we'll take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, let her go. Fantastic, everybody. An hour of mindful movement and breathing that's bigger than the sum of its parts. Allow yourself to bask in this sense of balance and stillness, and I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. We look on 1, 5, 8, 12, 13, 20. Feel that ocean breeze, everybody. Feel that sun starting to peek through here. If you're ready to move on with your day, because you've already won your morning, you can just start to breathe. Perhaps wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists and ankles. Even have the option to roll on your side. And also have the option to make your way to seated. Notice how you feel, right? It's like coming home after a long trip every single time. Acknowledge what you've done. Again, thank yourself, everybody. I'm extremely grateful to be able to share this practice. So I thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that allows us to share this practice with so many people. The divine within me honors and bows to that within you. Namaste. Woo, great job, y'all. Nice work. Hey, if you're new, the Venmo QR codes are in the back of the benches. Again, thank you for honoring that systems. As you know, I teach in studios as well, and it's $33, $35 for a drop-in class at a studio, which is a little bit excessive, and that's why we started this. I started this 18 years ago to make it accessible. So again, thank you for honoring that donation system. Thank you for your generosity. Subscribe to Namaste Yoga on YouTube if you haven't already. We're still live right now, and we'll see you Tuesday morning at 9, everybody. Enjoy your day. You're welcome. Nice job. Ah. Good little yogi. Thank you. How'd it go?
Great.
Yeah. You folks at home, hope you had a great class. Everybody hit that like button. Namaste.